Oh my God, you guys are back. Well, either the algorithms brought you here or cowardice. I don't know. Whatever brought you here, welcome back to my channel. I'm Noire, and I'm going to be your guide through some of the crazy stuff that we find on the internet, especially as it applies to actual footage. So this is going to be one of my segments called Creepy, Cringe, or Curse. You guys get to decide at the end what you think it is, but for now, let's press play and maybe we'll regret it together.
The night of January 19th, 2019, an Uber driver named Albert Castro picked up a passenger from a bar in Citrus Heights, California. This passenger was 32-year-old Chu Vang.
Oh, he already looks
at
crazy.
This bar for many hours
I would not
and was
pick him up. I
completely
ain't gonna lie.
intoxicated. However, picking up inebriated passengers from bars was part of Albert's daily routine, so he didn't think much of it. What he didn't know at that time was that picking up Chu would soon put his life in grave danger.
I swear, he looked like
Fortunately, he
possessed
captured the whole
already.
incident on his dash cam.
I'm calling cursed on
Things
this one.
started off fairly normal, with Chu sitting in the front seat and trying to strike up a conversation with Albert while in his drunken state.
Oh my God, look at his eyes.
Then, out of nowhere, he started
Oh, this is
freaking out
Sacramento.
and saying things like, "You're gonna crash." Albert tried to calm things down and reassured him that he was not gonna crash. What Albert didn't realize, however, was that Chu wasn't fearing for his own safety.
Oh, no.
Instead, he was making a threat. Because just a few seconds later, he did this.
Oh, no.
Dude! He grabbed the steering wheel
Oh
and
my
turned it in
God.
his direction, sending the car swerving across two different lanes while going 65
What
miles per
the-
hour down the Business 80 highway. It was a miracle they managed to avoid hitting any other cars.
Oh yeah, he
Thankfully,
possessed.
Albert was able
Period.
to react quickly and remove his hands from the steering wheel before he put them in any more
What?
danger.
Could you imagine?
But just when he thought the situation was under control, Chu made another attempt, this time lunging at the steering wheel with his whole body.
Where we at? Where we at? Listen, Mac Road, man. We're going toward.
Oh, he
Mac
playing
Road.
a song.
Yeah, where we at? You gotta let go of my hand, bro. Thanks, so. Where we at? We're heading downtown. We're going.
He's
to Southside.
tripping. Oh no.
Man.
Oh my God. You guys.
We're gonna go. You gotta let go, man. No, we're gonna go crazy.
It took everything Albert had in him to keep
Oh,
Chu
wow.
from causing a potentially fatal crash. And while Chu passed out and stopped fighting for a few seconds, it wasn't long before he was trying to reach for the steering wheel again.
I want to pull my car over. You're gonna get your ass out right now. Ooh,
I love you, brother.
this guy.
I love you, brother. We're not
Get
gonna
the
die,
fuck
man,
out of
but
my
you gotta
car.
let go. No, I love you, brother. I love you, brother. You gotta let go, man. I love you, brother.
Fortunately,
is the
by this
patience
point
of
they
a
were already
saint.
stopped, albeit in the middle of the road. But what made this situation
Yikes.
even more disturbing was Chu's complete lack of awareness and concern for what he just did. He's even heard saying the words, "We're going to die," like it's nothing. After catching his breath for a short
Wow.
while, Albert finally managed to call the police and explain his situation.
Yeah, take him
I'm
to
in the middle
jail.
of the freeway. I have a drunk Uber passenger grabbing my steering wheel.
No.
We're just south of 99 and
Good.
50.
Call the police.
Chu was arrested and later charged with DUI for trying to take control of a moving vehicle while under the influence.
And they put the bag over his head.
Now,
Good.
I wasn't
He's
able
a
to
sack
find
lunch.
any reports on the conviction he received, as it's a pretty niche case without much of any news coverage. But
Oh my
given the
God, I
video
would've lost
evidence
it. I would've
clearly
crashed
showing
out.
him committing the crime,
Not
there's a
literally,
good
but you know
chance
what
he was
I mean.
hit with a felony and will never be allowed to drive again. Still, it's disturbing to think
Wow.
about what could have happened if Albert didn't have the reaction time to stop Chu before he managed to crash the car.
People, my goodness.
On February 10, 2022, 38-year-old Uber driver Christina Spikuza picked up a man wearing a ski mask from the small town
No,
of
ma'am.
Pitcairn, Pennsylvania.
You're not getting in my car. Oh God, you guys, I can't
Hi,
watch this. This
Amanda.
makes me so scared.
How are you today?
Ooh. Oh my God, I'm scared for her already right now. A ski mask?
The weather was
watch
quite cold,
this.
so she didn't find the mask suspicious. But the complete disregard for her questions,
And look, it's always-
or at
look
the
at their
very
eyes.
most, a murmured response, was unusual. Though
Their
she
eyes are
continued
always
as usual and
jacked
began
up.
driving to the requested location, not knowing that things would turn bad very quickly.
Like, look at hers.
As
Hers
they
are
were about
decent.
to reach the
His is like-
destination, the passenger made an odd move and shifted into the middle back seat. To
Oh, no.
Christina, it seemed like he was just trying to get a better view of the surroundings so he could point out the drop-off location. And sure enough, that's exactly what he did.
Where your right is? I'm sorry. Right here? Up there.
Oh no, what is
He told her to stop in a secluded wooded area just before
Hell
Monroeville,
no.
Pennsylvania. But just as she tried to pull over, he did something Christina could have never expected.
I don't want to see.
Keep driving.
I'm sorry?
Keep driving.
You've got to be joking.
Keep driving.
What are you doing?
This is a gun. Keep driving.
No, it's not. Stop.
I can't show the visuals on YouTube,
Oh,
but the
do
back
not.
passenger presses a gun to her head, grabbing her ponytail with his other hand, and instructs her to keep driving. Christina tried to stay calm and reason with the passenger. Unfortunately, he had no intention of showing any mercy.
Come on, man. I got a family. What are you
I got
doing?
a family too. Now drive.
What are you doing?
Drive.
Please stop.
Drive the car, miss.
Why
Just
are you
drive.
doing
Don't
this?
Don't make this so noticeable. Just drive.
Why are you doing
Just
this?
drive the car.
Oh my god.
A few
poor
seconds later,
lady.
he grabbed her phone so she couldn't call for help. He also noticed and disabled the dashcam that had captured everything to this point. Tragically, this also marked the last time Christina was seen alive.
No.
Her family
Oh
reported
my
her as missing when
God.
she failed to return home that night, prompting an immediate search and rescue effort to locate her.
People are
And after 2
disgusting,
days of
yo.
searching, Christina's body was discovered face down in the woods near Monroeville with a bullet wound to the back of her head. After further
Crazy.
investigation, authorities also found her car, which was somehow back in Pitcairn. Fortunately, this discovery allowed investigators to recover the dashcam footage, as well as dust from the passenger's fingerprints. Combined with
He's
the
going to
information
hell.
from
Send him
Uber
straight
about
to
who
hell. I
booked
don't
the
even believe
ride,
in hell,
these
but
clues
he's
led
going.
investigators to identify and arrest the
bad
suspect
part.
5 days later on February 17th. This turned out to be a 25-year-old man
I'm not
named
gonna say
Calvin
it.
Crew. Calvin denied
Like,
the
why?
allegations and refused to talk about his motives. But the records from Christina's phone showed that he tried to access her banking apps multiple times after
And
he'd
what's
already
crazy, he
shot her in
probably
the
could have just
head.
asked for
Put
that,
simply,
and she would have gave
this
it
was
to
a
him
robbery
if
gone
she knew he was
horribly
gonna try
wrong.
to kill her.
He stood in front of a jury in February 2025 and was
Put him under
sentenced to
the jail.
life in prison without the possibility of
Thank
parole
you.
for this cold-hearted crime.
Terrible.
On the
mad
17th
at
of
that one.
March 2014, 52-year-old John Williams picked up an Uber passenger at around midnight from a sketchy area in Chicago. However, what
Oh,
should have been
hell.
an ordinary ride like any other turned into something that'll likely stick with him for the rest of his life. It began almost the moment the passenger got into the car, as she made a bizarre statement that left John confused. But before he had the chance to
did she
fully
say?
process what was going on, things escalated.
Diamond.
Yeah. Go, go, go. You finna shoot up the car.
Oh
Shoot
no.
up the car.
Yeah, go.
What the
Oh wow.
What the is that? What the was that?
She really got in this Uber
For what?
knowing somebody was about to shoot at her.
Let me call the police.
Man.
You should have been did that.
Let me call the police, Cuddy.
And
As
she's on
soon
the
as
phone
John
talking to
started
somebody else. My
driving,
goodness.
someone actually opened fire and shot at the car. John stepped on the gas and didn't ease up, running a stop sign and hitting multiple speed bumps. The shooter turned out to be the ex-boyfriend of the girl John had picked up.
I knew it.
He was
I
even
could've
briefly
called
caught on
that.
the dash cam, seen running after John's car as it drove away. Fortunately, the shots missed the vehicle and both John
Thank
and the
goodness.
passenger were completely unharmed. At least physically. According to an interview he did later, this incident left John completely traumatized, as he'd never experienced anything this terrifying in his over 12,000 Uber rides. After the footage was featured in the
12,000,
news
damn,
and it
he be
started
getting
getting
around.
more attention, people came together and raised nearly $800 to help John pay for psychological counseling.
Good. I'm glad. Ooh, man. See, this is why I can't
On the
drive
night of
Uber,
September
y'all. This is why I can't
15th,
do it.
2018, an Uber driver was completing a ride in Long Island, New York, when, out of nowhere, he was intercepted by another car driving dangerously close and trying to cut him off.
So I'm going to the right?
No, go through this light. Go through straight.
Straight, straight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, they need to figure out where they're going. All that
That
backseat
what I
driving.
Go to the top of the hill and you'll see a light. We'll make a right.
Okay.
Whoa. What's going on here? Doing? Oh my goodness. That was weird.
Oh, he
Weird.
has people in the car too?
The other
Oh, no.
driver then pulled ahead of the Uber and blocked the road with his car. He then jumped out, approached the Uber, and started banging on the car's window.
Oh yeah, I'm driving
What's
all on the
that?
sidewalk. I'm up out of there.
Just
I'm not
go.
getting
Just
out of the
go. Go. Just go. Just go. Go. Go around him. Go. Go around him. Oh my God, this is crazy.
Who is this guy?
This was an extremely dangerous situation. The other driver was angry and could have potentially had a weapon on him as well.
Right.
One wrong move and all 3 people in the Uber could have easily lost their lives to what looked like either road rage or an attempted robbery. Fortunately, the Uber driver made the right decision and kept his car locked. But when he tried to leave without getting into a fight, the other driver got back into his car and started chasing them.
911. Tell them we're being chased.
Oh, I'm driving right to the police station. Period. Like, you're gonna have to come get me from the police station, buddy.
Hi, I'm in an Uber car and we're being chased by another car who was threatening the driver. And we're on Vernon Valley.
And he's
Road.
pursuing us right now.
He's pursuing us right now. He's chasing us in a car, in a white car.
They were also approaching a red light, which made them panic even more, fearing that stopping would give the other driver a chance to get out and threaten them again.
We'd have to do a California stop. We'd
Now
be like
we're going
a
up to a
pause,
lane.
and then keep going.
Through
That's
it.
what we do. Because I will do that.
Guys,
You ain't gonna kill me in
out
this
of the
car.
We're in a Tesla.
But then something incredibly lucky happened that none of them saw coming. Not only did the light turn green as soon as they approached
Oh,
it,
thank
they also
goodness.
found
Ooh.
a cop car that was already patrolling the area.
No, we have the passenger. There's a gentleman who stopped us and tried to have a fight with me.
They are incredibly lucky.
And he started pursuing us.
He jumped out of the car.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that
Yeah,
guy.
that's him. That's him.
That's him.
That's him.
Yep. He needs to be going
The
right to
cop
jail.
managed to pull him over, allowing the Uber to drive away safely. And according to the
Wow.
video's description on YouTube, the driver was later arrested for driving while intoxicated. It's still unclear what the driver's intentions were or what would
Just
have
a
happened if
drunken
the
mess.
police car hadn't been there when it was. On the 22nd of March 2020, an Uber driver picked up his passenger in Washington, D.C. and was looking for the right time to merge into traffic.
Look
when
again.
a
See
random
this
man
face? These
suddenly
fools'
opened the
faces
front
and their eyes
passenger
be
door
telling
and got
everything.
into the car.
Your day, Ben?
Okay.
Look how he's looking. He looks like he's twacked out on something, y'all. What? Get me out of here.
Can I help you?
No.
You need to get out.
What? Man, what the f*** Stop paying me. Where that money at?
I don't have any money.
Stop paying me. Where's that right now? Give
I
it to
don't
me.
have
right
cash.
Now.
It's digital world, bro.
Man, give me your wallet.
I don't have it.
Give me your wallet. Right now. Give it to me.
Oh no.
He began threatening the driver with a gun, asking for his wallet. Most people in this situation would likely panic and hand over whatever the robber demands, which is
Just
the right
take
thing
it.
to do in most cases. After all it takes is one wrong move for someone to lose their life while being threatened with a gun. However, not only did the Uber driver that turned out to be ex-military keep his calm, he also did
boss
something
right
that
now.
no one else should. He called the robber's bluff.
Right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna just give you the wallet.
Give it to me. Bro, stop.
You gonna shoot me?
Give me that wallet.
Get the f*** out of here. You don't want to get shot. Come on,
Give me
man.
that wallet.
No.
Bro, stop playing me before I hit you right here. Give me that wallet.
He is doing too much in an Uber. Get your fucking dumb ass out my car. Oh my god.
I got him on camera too.
That's crazy. I know he was back there about to crap his
I'm not gonna lie,
diaper.
I'm super grateful for you right now.
Well,
I'm super grateful you didn't say anything.
ex-military. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's insane.
Before things could escalate
Wow.
any further, he stepped on the gas, forcing the robber to quickly step out. His actions may have been a bit reckless, but in the end they turned out to be the right
I'm
call,
glad that
as they
ended up
saved both him
going
and his
well for
passenger
him.
from losing everything. Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any follow-up information available on this case. Hopefully the robber was identified and taken into custody
needed to be
before he
killed
attempted
too.
to harm any more people.
Bye.
Popular notes. Being in the backseat of an Uber can be scary, especially when
yeah.
it's late at night. But it's creepy on both ends, as you're both locked in the car together.
This guy,
We've
yeah, I
collected
would
some
have
of the
slapped
scariest
somebody else.
encounters ever caught on camera in rideshare situations like Uber and Lyft. These
No,
rides from hell
ma'am.
are enough
No,
to make some of these drivers rethink their professions, and it won't take long for you to see why. Gruntled passengers. While unquestionably, it's scarier when the situation is going on within the car, some videos depict the moment after, when the angry customer exits the Uber. This Uber driver in question had had enough of his passengers' abuse. 4 intoxicated
right.
passengers had been in the car before, and one woman was trying to climb into the front seat. He issued a warning for them to settle down and get in their seats, which was clearly not enough. When he kicked them out of the car for not listening, you can see on the dash cam as they exited the vehicle. Suddenly, you can hear someone banging as one of the passengers begins to kick and knee the side of the car. They left, but not before tossing rocks at the vehicle, which the driver claimed they went on to cause upwards of $2,000 worth of damage to the car.
That's crazy. Just
Taxi
drunk and
driver
a fool.
confronts Uber driver. Here we have a clip of this taxi driver deciding during an anti-Uber demonstration to attack
Not
an
anti-Uber.
incoming Uber driver. Emotions were high and a protest could upset many. Still, this man
Yeah, but
begins
that
to
doesn't give you
bang
the
on the
right to do
windows of
this,
the car
though.
of the Uber, trying to either damage it or rile up the driver. The driver quickly
Like-
gets away, but not without a bit of a chase.
Ooh,
He
ooh, I
can't
can't
exactly
watch.
go into oncoming
He
traffic,
dragging him.
so at least for a moment,
So you took
he's
your ass
stuck
for a
with the
ride for
barrage
real.
of assault from the
That's what you get,
disgruntled
grabbing on
cabbie.
people's cars, acting crazy. Then you gotta go talk to the news like you didn't do nothing wrong. You're out of line,
Woman
sir.
strangles and bites her driver.
Oh,
This
no.
Florida
She gotta
woman
get
clearly suffered from some sort of psychotic break as she lunged
What?
from her back seat to attack her young Uber driver. As the victim tried to pull
Oh,
over,
wow.
the woman crawled over and bit the back of his neck hard enough to tear and leave a bloody wound.
Oh my goodness.
Allegedly, the
This
woman was
poor
drunk during the
guy.
assault, probably explaining her behavior.
Yeah,
Still,
I'd have to
it
pull my
does
car
seem
over,
a bit
get
extreme
up
at
on my
that.
seat, and we'd have
While
to,
we don't
we'd
have
been
dash
throwing
cam
hands,
footage of
bro.
this one
I
either,
ain't gonna lie.
luckily pedestrians caught this
I'd have to
assault
bop her
fully
upside her
on
head a
tape.
couple times.
The woman not only was removed and banned from the Uber system, but charged with assault and tampering with a witness.
Good. She should have went to
But
jail
if you
too.
think this one is insane, make sure to watch through to the end to see what number one brings. It's terrifying.
I don't even want to know. She's literally choking this guy.
Mass dispute turned ugly.
Yikes.
Several Las Vegas women were arrested over this. Still, the dash cam footage
Look, let me
shows
see
an
if I know any of these
altercation
people. You know, I
turned
used to
real
live in
ugly
Vegas.
fast.
They
The
look young
attack
and
seemed to
dumb.
be based on a man being a South Asian immigrant as he works to support his family back in Nepal.
No, she-
The maskless woman
These
coughed
fools
on
be
him,
reckless.
tried to grab his phone and ripped his mask off. And once they left, they sprayed what is to believe pepper spray back into the car.
You don't touch my property.
The woman faced charges of robbery, assault and battery, conspiracy, among other charges. It's terrifying to be locked in a car with your attackers like this, and luckily this man was
Like,
able to
I
get
wouldn't even
himself
hang out with
away
these
from the
type of broads.
potentially
Like, I don't like
life-threatening,
that.
racially
That's
charged
person
attack.
activity.
Passenger with no
I hope they
boundaries.
never get another Uber again.
Again, being locked in the car with someone can be scary on both sides. This Uber driver tries multiple times to get his passenger to stop touching him, something he seems unwilling
Oh,
to comply
no.
with. The passenger went on to unbuckle and began to attack his driver, putting them both at risk of crashing the
What
car in
the
the
hell is
process.
wrong with people?
He kicked the belligerent passenger out, but the scariest part about all of this is that the man seems entirely out of it, like he doesn't
Yeah,
fully
he
know
is.
what he's doing at any point. While obviously the driver needs to prioritize his own safety,
He
the
about to
idea
get
of
his
this
butt
man
whooped.
being out on the road like that after the altercation is
Yikes.
terrifying.
He came out of his
looks
seat
whacked
on
out.
top of me, and when he did, I kind of grabbed my steering wheel so I wouldn't crash the car.
Assailant at large. When you're behind the wheel,
Crazy,
you're
y'all.
just as at the mercy
Crazy.
as your passengers are. This driver handled himself very well, even as the customer chugged down bottle after bottle of alcohol in the back.
Oh,
He
no.
moves to the front
How long
seat
was
and
this
begins to
drive?
threaten his driver. When the driver calmly states he's going to call the police,
I call the cops. I call the cops.
things turned violent. The driver was lucky enough to escape from the altercation, but the assailant did get away mostly without repercussion. Uber
Wow,
was
he's
never served
punching
with a
him.
warrant, and the assaulted
that's why you
driver
gotta-
has
you
stated
gotta
he doesn't
keep
feel
your
safe
pinky
enough
on
to
you
resume
when
his
you
work
drive
on the
an Uber.
road.
For stuff like this.
Robbery
We're just gonna
caught
get my
on
Uber and beat
camera.
me up.
This video doesn't have any sound, but it does give us a clear view of what's going on.
Look,
The
we don't
older
need
driver
sound.
does manage to keep his cool at gunpoint, but didn't get out scot-free. He was beaten and robbed before the assailant fled the scene. The video mostly speaks for itself, but we can only imagine what was going through the driver's head as he hands over what he has to the man in the back.
Wow, he's shaking. That poor guy.
Unwilling
Oh,
getaway
man, this
driver.
Makes me so mad.
Luckily, this isn't a situation many of us can relate to, hopefully at least. The driver was made out to be an unwilling getaway driver for someone escaping a crime scene. The passengers in question had just gone through with a bank heist and used the Uber to flee the scene.
Not
While you can expect to get many unlikely
get out,
characters
get
in your
out.
Uber driving
Get
career,
out.
the suspect seemed to have some modern-day Robin Hood fantasy, giving the money he stole away to the people on Ocean Drive. Luckily
On
for the
Ocean
driver,
Drive.
he was able to live stream the incident
Ocean
on
Drive.
Facebook. The suspect's ranting and raving were immortalized
Be
on video
fucking
for his
real.
viewers to see and later the FBI to use while narrowing down their search.
In a full suit too.
Backseat possession.
Crazy.
How would you react if you thought someone was possessed in your back seat? Probably not as well as this Uber
snap.
driver did. The man exhibits a nearly supernatural chill as the woman in the back seat writhes around, her head lolling, speaking almost what sounds like tongues.
Sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
She's
she
well
drunk,
past the
drunk.
point of inebriation, of course, and this explains her behavior.
I don't know what you mean.
The man must have
Oh,
had so much
wow.
going through his head, as the woman's friend
No,
seemed to not
ma'am.
react throughout the whole ordeal.
I will never go out with her
Hey,
again, ever.
where's my phone? It's right here. Come on. I got it. Come on.
Yeah, take your
Sometimes
friend and get out.
terrifying things are immortalized on camera, inside an Uber or Lyft. Most of us
Yikes,
know
you
how
guys,
to
this is
behave
crazy.
ourselves, but sometimes people take advantage of that close proximity. Have you ever had something insane happen to you while getting a ride home? Let us know your
One time.
experience in
I'll
the
tell you guys a
comments
story
below.
time
If you
later.
like this video and would like to see more,
Make sure you leave a comment below and tell me what you thought about the videos. Which ones do you think were just cringe, just flat out disturbing, or which one did you think was possessed and cursed? That last one, I mean, that's a given. But thanks for watching, guys.